2025. Good evening. Barrister Aloy Jimako made people to understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been moved from DSS facilities to Sokoto State in prison facility. Now, we understand that prison facilities are far way better than what they have there in DSS facilities. And the legal team has been telling them to move him to prison before, but not Sokoto State. Sokoto State is no, no, no. And I think there is nothing anyone at this moment can do about that. On Monday, Barrister Maswara said that they are going to file appeal on Monday, according to what he said today again. So if they file appeal, that is to say that Nnamdi Kanu, they will have to fly him from Sokoto State to Abuja for his appeal. Wow, this is a game taken too far. I am not pleased. I'm not happy about this at all.
We all remember that Nnamdi got 2 judgments against them, against them. Even the Supreme Court judgment was also against them. What happened? They said lie, they can never accept that judgment. They refused to accept. And now that just one judgment for them in their favor. Is it up to 24 hours now? No, they are now acting fast, acting very fast, to the extent that taking him far away where nobody will see him again, where his people cannot reach him. Oh, Nnamdi. Oh, Nnamdi. Just because of the love you have for your people, you are suffering like this. We are so sorry, Nnamdi. We are so sorry. And all those Igbo politicians that have hand in what you're passing through, one way or the other, they will never see anything good, now and forever, both directly or indirectly, they will receive that punishment in 100 folds.
I'm not pleased about this. Now, there is something I want to open your eyes to understand. You see, I saw the post of Obi Kubana, where articulated write-up, not Kubana Chief Priest, Obi Kubana, where articulated write-up. And I'm not going to read everything here. That is this post you are seeing, because it's voluminous, it's too long. But there is something he said, and I want to read just 4 paragraphs. Pay attention. He said, one thing is very clear here. No Igbo man or woman will have peace if Nnamdi Kanu does not regain his freedom. And an Igbo will never be the same again. That is the first paragraph. I want you to just hold it to yourself first. One thing is very clear here. No Igbo man or woman will have peace if Nnamdi Kanu does not regain his freedom. And an Igbo will never be the same again. Stay with me, I'm going to explain this thing to you. Second paragraph there said, tempers are high, words are being exchanged, but one thing is so clear. We all want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out, and we will never rest till Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out. The third paragraph there. Our dear President, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this is the time for you to heed the cry of our people and free Nnamdi Kanu. The last paragraph I want you to see there says, our dear President, most importantly, we are working on a Nigeria where each of us can live and operate freely without fear, regardless of ethnicity, religions, and culture. Now, this is the most important paragraphs I want you to look. Then I want to analyze these paragraphs to you. Did Obi Kubana just say that no Igbo man will have peace until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released? Indirectly, what he said is absolutely true.
Of course, especially those that have hand in what he's passing through. Of course.
Yeah, indirectly, what he said is absolutely true. What he said is true directly to so many people, but indirectly, it affects almost everybody. Now, I want to tell you something. Pay attention. Just pay very good attention. If you are a Christian, or if you are not a Christian and you have been reading your Bible, when they sold Jesus Christ, that is Matthew chapter 26, if you are reading it from 26 down to 27, that is the betrayal and the death of Jesus. Bible explains something very, very clear, that when the disciple that sold Jesus, not outside out, the disciple that sold Jesus, he took the money, that is Judas Iscariot. After selling Jesus, he thought that they would just take Jesus and put Jesus on hold in prison temporarily. That was what Judas was thinking about. But when he saw that they took Jesus and crucified Jesus, At that moment, he realized that this man is my boss. I never believed that these people are going to kill him. I never believed that these people are going to do some certain things that, oh, is this why I collected the money to betray him? I never knew they would do him something like this. I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have done that. At that moment, he went on and hung himself. What did I say? He went on and hung himself and committed suicide. A lot of people will commit suicide because of Nnamdi Kanu, because they don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing. And Bible also says that I'm not preaching, no. I read Bible, I read Quran, I read Torah. It's all about reading. This has nothing to do with religion. Have that in your brain. The Bible also, wrote that the fee they used the money they used to bribe this man was called the fee of blood. Many people are going to hang themselves because they never knew that they were betraying themselves. They never knew that they were betraying their Savior. The other day, I gave you a story of the blind tribe, but today, I'm not giving you any story about the blind tribe because as I speak to you, even as people are saying now, their eyes is not yet open. And I want to tell you what I am saying. Now, if you have been following me for long, let me say 2 years or for over a year, you will understand that there is nothing happening today about insecurity in Nigeria that I did not tell you on this platform. Now, everybody have their assignment. It's not everybody that will carry gun like a vigilante or like somewhere, anybody and enter bush and start doing insecurity matter. Those who are doing it are doing amazing job and God will bless them. It's only nature that can pay them back. The people can't pay them back. But people like me, yes, I can defend myself. Don't go there. I can defend myself. But my power is the information, the access to information I have. You can call it confidential, you can call it unclassified, you can call it sophisticated. If I tell you something, I'm not saying it because I want to say something. My track record, history will demonstrate this to you if you have been following me. Now, I want to tell you something. If you have...
Wait, sir, it's obvious that this one is broken. Look instead at our brand new...
a daughter or, yes, girls in school, in boarding school, in so many places, in the southwest, middle belt, northern Nigeria. I am not saying this because of St. Peter's and St. Mary's schools and the Bauchi school kidnapping. That is not why I'm saying it. I'm saying it because ISWAP has been given assignment to start kidnapping schoolgirls. Why are they kidnapping schoolgirls? It is simple. Western education is a sin. Any place that is not Islamic school in the north, that you have female going to that school, why should the female be going to that school? That is what they are asking. And they have mandated ISWAP. Who are they? I told you people that ISWAP was a faction of Boko Haram. This Nakurawa, Wundo, Mamoda, Fundani Militia, they are all working together. Don't let people to deceive you. They have a central command controlled by political figures in Nigeria here. I am telling you what, only people that can tell you these things are the DSS, and these are the information they don't want public to know. Now, what I want you to do, if you have the ability, remove your children from boarding school, remove your children from any school in the north, in Kwara, all these Kebbi, Niger, Sokoto, remove them from any school that teaches Western education. The annexation have started. I told you people, what the elder brother of Babadati Ahmed said, that I knew about that. That was from January this year, when he said there is a plan to annex Nigeria by 2026 into a terror stronghold. This is a well-calculated plan, and some politicians, some interests, are putting billions on it. The money from solid minerals, from gold, lithium, all those things, have been spent judiciously for these terrorists and for the actualization of their sovereign state of Sharia.
We're hearing that, right? Very, very clear. The message is very clear. But you see Christians coming out to even lie against their own faith, lying against themselves, lying against their own people. Watch this video first and let's continue.
I speak to you, I am a man of the cloth. So I am a reverend father. So being in governance does not take that away from me. I am still a reverend father. I came in as a governor, as a reverend father. I am working with the fear of God and the compassion of Christianity and humanity. And at the end of the day, I'm still going back to the church as a reverend father and a good Christian. So that is for the record. We need to understand this. In my state of Benue, we don't have any religious, any ethnic, any racial, any national or state genocide. We don't have that. Do we have a number of insecurities in the state? Yes, we do. But it is not a genocide. Someone would need to go through there to check the United Nations definitions for this. Have we lost a number of people? Yes. We have at different stages. If I've given you a background of the challenges we've had many years ago, we're talking about the agro-pastoralists, got them the headers. And then we're talking about the agro-farmers, typical farmers. So it began like play, like joke, and then it went over and then just continued to some huge proportions. But that does not fit into the parameters of a genocide. So for those who seek to politicize everything, there is no genocide in Benue State. But we have security challenges in Benue State. Just for the record.
He heard him from the horse's mouth. This is a reverend father, the current governor of Benue State. Do you hear what he's saying? But we all remember what happened in Yerowata recently, where dozens of people were burned, houses burned, people coming crying that those jihadists are taking over their land, taking over their houses, taking over a lot of places. And the bishop of Makurdi has come out and said that they have so many IDP camps, and each IDP camps have more than 2,000 refugees. And you see a reverend father that call himself reverend father, that has joined politics, coming out saying this kind of thing. A Christian. Chai! Boldly saying that nothing is happening in his land. I'm a reverend father. I am a this. I will go back when I'm done. I am, trying to emphasize it so that those that sent him will see that he has already emphasized, for them to know that he has already emphasized who he is, so that even when they say there is a genocide, there is a massacre of Christians in the Benue State, they'll say, is he not a reverend father? Is he not a man of God that has come out and said nothing is happening? Then why are you saying that something is happening? Chai, my people, chai. This is not good at all. This is so sad. This is very, very sad, for innocent people dying, and you're gambling, playing with the life of people that you claim that you're protecting. Let's continue with our brother Marcelo Kocha.
Yeah. Yes. Ipitas, I want you to save this video, because maybe January, I will still come and tell you that I told you this, so that I will not repeat myself. Save this video just for future reference. Now, apart from this, these people are very, very far ready, and I am, unfortunately, nothing can stop these people presently in Nigeria. People can put up a still fight. I am not seeing anything that could stop them right now as I speak to you, because when this thing was set, the military will step aside. What did I say? If this thing is set today, as it is certain, military, the soldiers are going to step aside. You don't understand what I'm saying. Now, the chief of army officer said there are shortage of soldiers, right? He said there's shortage of soldiers, that they want to recruit more. Where are the soldiers? They have killed almost all of them that don't want to align with them. They are killing them, wiping them out. The repentant Boko Haram, who have never repented, are giving intel, leaking secrets to the people in the bush, thereby killing these people. Now, I want to put this to you. Write it anywhere. In 2026, do everything you can do to stay alive before Easter. If you can stay alive before Easter, there will be hope, there will be consolation. But you see, from now till that period, there will be a rage, there will be anarchy, there will be chaos. We already have anarchy, there will be war. Yes, there will be war. These people will overpower every institution in Nigeria. And anybody that tells you that America will not come to Nigeria again, save this video again. The US will come. but the US will come at the point they are needed most. I am telling you this now. You don't need America now. When you will need America, you will say Okocha made this statement. That time will come. But this is the last thing I want to tell you in this video. I want you to make sure that every church, every school, public places, anything you can do to afford cameras, security cameras, AI-powered cameras that use sonar and all those things, anywhere you know you can mount it, mount it. You know why? You see the killing, the shooting that happened in Kwara State, such a thing is going on everywhere in Nigeria. But why is it that the video was able to get to CIA, was able to get to Donald Trump, saw the video, watch it? It is because someone was able to video it. Pay attention. Security cameras might not be able to protect someone's life in totality, but it will show the world what is going on. Just for a prompt, for that red button we have been waiting for. Mount cameras. I said mount cameras everywhere. Mount cameras in your churches, in your schools. Put on security cameras there, okay? And I think that is what I'm going to do. It will be a project. So any church, you know that it is your own in your village, it is time to do this. Yes, it is time to do this. I personally, talking with you, I have not done it and I want to do it now. That is what I'm telling you. Because you might say these people are not in my village, these people are not here, they are not here, they are not this, they are not that. Shh, keep quiet. Just keep quiet. You don't know these people's plan. Yesterday, you saw after the conviction of Nnamdi Kanu, Fulani started attacking Asaba. I speak to you this morning. In Imo State, they are on rampage on identified individuals moving in the street. Those people in Imo, where they can confirm what I'm saying. Those people in Asaba can confirm what I am saying about the attack of that yesterday. You don't understand what is going on. What they think is what I'm telling you, not what you know. In their mind, they have captured their leader. Let us now go and start taking over. And it is a significant thing. The movement of Nnamdi Kanu from Abuja to Sokoto State is significant. I rest my case. See you on my next video.